on, you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you the most in-depth action figure reviews here on YouTube. And today we have one I'm very excited for, you guys. We have the brand new WWE Mattel Monday Night Wars Ultimate Edition Stone Cold Steve Austin. I feel like I'm one of the last ones to review this figure. I feel like it has eluded me. I've had a few opportunities to pay a little more than retail. I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait because I feel like so many people were posting that their stores were getting a ton. And I waited and waited and waited and waited, and then I cracked and I bought a set off of a Facebook group for a little more than retail. It wasn't too bad. And sure enough, 2 days later, I woke up early morning. I checked the Walmart app before I was going out to the gym, and it said that my local store had it in stock, but I was not able to do in-store pickup. So check that Walmart app and just see what's available in your store, in your area. Sure enough, I get there. It was really early. It was like 6 in the morning, just when the store had opened, and they had 2 full cases of this Ultimate Edition figure. I was so excited. So I did pick up a few more. I definitely wanted a bunch of these, and let's get right to it. This is like the Stone Cold Steve Austin that we've been waiting for. For the longest since the Mattel line has started, we've been getting these scrawny, smaller Stone Cold body frames with the small torso, the small arms and legs. And just looking at this guy in the packaging, he looks so freaking thick and meaty. And that's just how Stone Cold was. He wasn't ripped in the Attitude Era, but he definitely had a lot of size to him, man. He was like a solid dude. I feel like this figure and this body captures it. So I was really excited to have this figure. One of my most anticipated in a while. And you can see all the interchangeable heads. So you'll get 3 heads. You get the beer cans. You'll get the flipping the bird skull shirt. If you guys do remember that, I believe that's edited off of the shirt. You guys can't see that there. But you do get the soft goods shirt. It looks like the stretchy material. You also do get some soft goods jeans. So it kind of plays as a 2-in-1. You get the handcuffs when he was arrested. I believe this is the when he drove the Zamboni through the arena, jumped off and attacked Vince McMahon and got arrested for like the 100th time. So unfortunately no vest, and that's a little disappointing. But I do have extras, so we'll definitely throw on a bunch of different accessories on this figure. See how like the entrance vest looks with your Stone Cold Steve Austin. This just looks so good in the packaging. You also do get a brand new knee brace that they've molded for this guy. Like I can't even wait. But look at the packaging. It's your standard like store exclusive with the red outlay in the front. You'll get the Stone Cold Steve Austin nameplate up here. Ultimate Edition logo. On the top, it does say Steve Austin. On the side, you'll see the Stone Cold nameplate. This is from Raw, September 20th, 1998. As you guys can't see up here, you get the WWE logo. You get the image of Austin on the side here. On the back, the little figure photography. You get the nameplate. You get the image of Austin from that night. If you guys want to take a pause of the read-up, you can do so here, as well as the stats. But enough chatting. Let's crack this figure out of the packaging and see if it is the best Stone Cold Steve Austin ever. Let's get right into it. Oh my God. So again, I did buy multiples. We do have one in the ring gear and one in the kind of entrance gear, if you want to call it a street gear. But let's look at all the accessories that are included. So you do get a pair of the pointing fingers. I feel like they taunt us by including these, but you know what? We can't get middle fingers, so we'll take it for what we can get right now. You do get a set of mic open holding hands here. And then you get a set of the more open hands here for him to hold the beers, which he does come with 2 beer cans. As you can see here, these are a little more open, and you can kind of squeeze the hand in there for him to hold the cans. You do get 2. They do have the tabs here on the front, if you guys can't see that. We have seen this in the Mattel line many times before, so that is a nice feature. You do get a set of the handcuffs here for when he was arrested, so you can take off the hands and plug them on his wrist and put them behind his hands behind his back. So these look really nice. And if you guys want to see the kind of coloring to it, it is kind of like a flat, I want to say flat silver, but it's more of a silver than a shiny, or I don't know, more of a gray than a silver, I will say. You can see it here, how it's kind of picking up on the camera. That's exactly how it's going to be in person. You also do get the soft goods, so you get the jeans, which do feel really nice and soft. You'll see it does have the kind of sculpting of, or kind of not a sculpting, but a design of the belt buckle on here. They do have the belt loops here on there as well. It does Velcro in the back, so you'll be able to get it on there pretty easy. It wasn't too bad getting on my Stone Cold. It got a little snug on the knee pad, or the knee brace, but you guys can see the shirt here is the stretchy material. On the back, it says bad to the bones. You do got the snake here. Looks really nice, fits him really good. And additionally, you get 3 interchangeable heads with your Stone Cold Steve Austin. We will definitely put all of these heads on the figure. You get the smiling skin, which you've seen a few times before here on the left. You get this kind of like gritting teeth look, and then this kind of like smug, like pissed off look. And I actually really like all these heads. I believe these two are new. The one on the far left here is old, but we'll definitely take a look at these heads on the figure body. But let's get right into it. You have two different versions that you can go with. There's so many accessories that you can really plus up and play with your Stone Cold. So if you guys want to see how the entrance clothes or this t-shirt and jeans fit, they look pretty good. You can see how the kind of like smirking or the teeth gritting head is versus this kind of like more pissed off, like he's walking you dry here, stomping mud holes. Looks really good. Again, I love the bigger arms. We will compare this with the original Ultimate Edition, but the thicker legs. This vest fits on no problem. So just because he has a bigger torso, you can see it is not tight at all. It fits on really good. So if you do have the accessories from your old Ultimate Edition Austin, they will fit on. And it's not even close. This is like just having it in hand, like so much better looking. He's just meatier. He just looks really nice. You can see, again, the arms. He does have the black wrist tape. And that's the only thing. You get a 2-in-1, but of course, he doesn't have the black wrist tape. If you guys are really big onto like the kind of like street gear, you can like just remove the wrist tape if you want to. But that's the only way it's going to execute. I don't think he had the knee pads on during that segment too, so you probably have to remove them. But look at the sculpted knee pad here. You can see the different sculpts here, different buckles. Looks really nice and big. Like I said, that was the only issue, was getting these pants over this. But once it's there, it fits pretty good. I did try to tuck it in. You'll see it kind of closes because I know Stone Cold usually had his shirts tucked in. So that's kind of the look I wanted to go with. But no real complaints by the jeans. Do I love the soft goods? No, but I do appreciate they included it. I'm probably going to keep, maybe, I don't even know if I want to put this on an Elite or maybe on my older Ultimate Edition. I just feel like this big body's too big to cover up with the street gear here, especially the soft goods. But again, if you guys want to see the full body, let's get this entrance vest off. And you can see the size proportions. And like I said, we will compare them with the original. But let's just get a close-up look at this figure here. Look at this torso, man. It's just so beefy. Like, the arms are perfect for Stone Cold, if you ask me. It has some nice size to it. You can take a look at the back here with the butterfly joints. And again, your standard Austin gear with the black trunks. The thicker legs as well. You can even see they went with the different knee pads. I feel like they usually were using the smaller knee pads on Austin, right? If my memory serves me correct. They went with the medium-sized knee pads, which I love. I prefer these more so than most. You can see on the back how it looks with the knee brace going down here. He's got the skull with the state of Texas on there. He does have newly sculpted boots here. If you guys want to run through some quick articulation, the head looks about that much, down about there. Head will fully rotate. You do have the butterfly joint, which will give you some nice range of motion here. There is a bicep cut, double jointed elbows. The hands do rotate and hinge. You do get this new 360 articulation at the diaphragm joint, and it moves really well. Mine feels really nice and smooth. I remember the original Stone Cold came out, they were still kind of like developing those butterfly joints, and they were really loose. These are nice, not too loose, not too snug, just looks really good. You get the full waist rotation as well. He does have the drop down hips, so he can do a nice Stone Cold stunner. They don't feel stiff at all. He could do the splits really well. I feel like even just him kicking up is really nice and smooth. The knees, are they pinless? I don't know, but they're moving pretty well. If they are pinless, they look like they're pinless, man, and they don't feel super, super stiff like they have been. Again, you get the thigh cut. You do get the boot rotation here. The feet do go up and down. It is the new shoe mold, so it does rock side to side really nice. You do have the toe articulation. Absolutely love this figure right now. It is just feeling so good in hand, and it just looks really good aesthetically. So before we move on to comparisons, I want to throw these heads on both bodies just to give you a different look how he look like in his street gear and his ring gear. So we have the gritting teeth head scan. We have the laughing head scan, which we have seen a few times before with some different Ultimate and Elite Stone Colds. And we also have that pissed off head scan that comes with this figure. And I'll be honest, this might be my favorite from the set. I think the gritting teeth are number 2. And the smiling one is probably my 3rd favorite from this figure set. I just really like the way this looks. Really just has a pissed off mean vibe to this figure. If you guys have the heads from the original Stone Cold Steve Austin, here are how the heads look like on these figure bodies. So again, we have the streaky here with the kind of like beady-eyed, straight-faced look. And then we have the yelling scan here on the ring gear. And we also have the heads reversed on the other figure bodies if you are curious. Also, if you have the original shirt from the original Stone Cold Steve Austin, you'll see this looks really good. I threw on the gold chain as well as the Austin 316 shirt. You'll see how that kind of fits on the back here, but you can kind of make it look like it's tucked in. I actually like this a lot better, to be honest. It looks pretty cool. I do like the look of it. Again, if you don't like the wrist tape, that's definitely something you can remove, but this definitely will do the trick, and I feel like there's so many different accessories you can interchange with this Ultimate Austin to really plus it up, and I feel like that alone warrants you to buy a couple of these guys. It was tough squeezing all these guys in here, but let's compare a few different of the streakier versions of Stone Cold Steve Austin. We've had a few in jorts, and you'll see the difference between the jorts, the soft goods, and the kind of like molded ones just look a lot better to me. But from left to right here, we do have the Ruthless Aggression Elite Stone Cold. We have the 4-pack from his battle with Booker T in the grocery store. This, I believe, is the Legend 7 figure. I did plus it up over the years. I swapped out the head. I think it was a basic 100 head. The shirt from the Ultimate Edition and the gold chain, as well as the Intercontinental title. These two are the same figures. I did swap out the head and put on a vest for the kind of modern day Stone Cold. You'll see I really like the wash on these jean molds. And again, you can see how he stacks up versus the Ultimate. And again, we do have the most recent Monday Night Wars Elite figure here with the black jorts. But as far as the height-wise, we'll bring these guys out. I believe they're scaling pretty well here. It's not too much of a height difference. Obviously, you'll see the difference in the arms. I mean, it's going to be more noticeable with maybe something like this figure here, where you'll see the size of the arms, man. Just adds a little more meat to them, even the torso. But we're going to get to all that once we compare the Ring Gear Ultimate Edition Stone Cold. And here we go. We want to compare the Ring Gear Stone Cold Steve Austin. So I do have the original one here. I did swap out the vest with the kind of red vest to kind of give him a different look. But you can see him here with the beer cans and the smoking skull belt. But this is what we really want to compare, is the size of the bodies. We'll get this vest off of the brand new Stone Cold, and you'll see the difference right away. I mean, like, my God, look at the size of this torso. Let's zoom in, man. Look at this small torso we have here versus this new bulkier torso. Look at the size of the arms. It's like night and day. Even the legs. Look at these legs. They're just beefier. Look at these small knee pads. I feel like this just looks way better if you guys want to compare the tattoos. It's like not even a comparison. I don't even know how anyone could say it's not worth picking up this new one. It is far superior. You'll see how these kind of have the loose butterfly joints. You can see it there. But, man, as far as height-wise, if I can get his legs to strain here with the torso, I think are about the same height here. But it looks like this was a Stone Cold on a diet, and this is him after bulking up, man. Just so much better. I don't know if I'm going to keep him as is, because I had him kind of displayed how I'm going to display this one with the kind of black and silver entrance vest. I may throw on these soft goods on this figure or something. I don't know. I feel like it just doesn't do it justice. You can see I did swap out fisted hands on this figure. I think it just completes it. Throw a vest on there. I did do custom middle fingers for the Stone Cold. I don't know, man. I just love this one so much more. And this was a fun figure. But, I mean, come on. From the torso, the arms, the legs, even to the knee pads, I mean, and the knee brace. You can see the difference in the knee brace, man. Just a far, far superior figure. Kudos to Mattel for really stepping up their game with this Austin, because this new one really does rule. One last comparison for you guys, a few Stone Cold's Attitude Era rivals. We have Triple H here, the Monday Night Wars Ultimate. We have the Toys R Us Vince McMahon. We do have the Legends Rock figure, as well as a custom WrestleMania Bret Hart to pair with your Stone Cold. If you guys have enjoyed this video review, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Help me get to my goal of 10,000 subs by the end of this year. I appreciate all you guys who have smashed that subscribe button. Continue to tune into my video reviews. Do really appreciate it, guys. Let me know all your thoughts and feedback on this brand new Ultimate Edition Stone Cold Steve Austin, and if you'll be looking to add it to your collection. And don't forget to turn on those notification bells. Stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews here on my YouTube channel. My personal take, I'm going to go out there. This term is thrown out there a lot when people get a new figure, but I'm going to say figure of the year. This figure is a 10 out of 10 in my book. It's hard when a line has been going this long. It's been 15 plus years, whatever it's been for Mattel, and they're improving on some things. Granted, we've had our issues as of late with QC, but they've significantly improved. We went from the Legends Stone Cold, whatever that, first figure that was released, to like a regular Elite Stone Cold, to the first Ultimate Edition, to now the second. They have tremendously improved it. Go grab this figure. I hope it's easy to find for you guys. Again, exclusive to Walmart. Check the app to see if that can help you track it down. But he's got the thicker arms, thicker torso, thicker legs, upgraded knee pads and knee brace, updated articulation. The only downfall is that he didn't come with fisted hands and he didn't come with the vest. That's the only complaint. But I have a zillion of these hands in my parts bins thrown on this Austin, and look how much it pluses up. You have a Smoking Skull belt or some of the old world titles that were included with the original. If you have the original Austin, keep the accessories and get rid of it if you only need one, and throw it on this Austin, because it will perfect it. Look at this. It's just a thing of beauty. Love the head sculpts. I just can't tell you how much I love it. It's fun when you get something that you've had so many figures of a character and it just blows out of the water. The best Stone Cold ever made. I have multiples in my collection. I think a lot of people will be grabbing this, and that'll probably be the reason why it's difficult to track down because I'm sure a lot of people want more than one, but highly recommend this figure. It is a Walmart exclusive. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Before you go, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at AlexWestCollects. Thank you again. I'll catch you all in the next one.